Hi everyone, welcome back to the Soulful Cook, where I share with you some of my favorite vegan recipes. Today we're going to be making one of my all-time favorite side dishes that is always an essential during the holidays: scalloped potatoes. These scalloped potatoes are super creamy and are full of flavor. Everyone, vegan and non-vegan, will absolutely love this dish. Now, not only is this recipe vegan, but it's also gluten-free and it's made without adding any oil. If you'd like the written version of this recipe, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. You can also find the recipe in the description box below. All the items I've used in this video are linked down below, and just remember, anytime you do purchase from those links, you are supporting this channel in a huge way, which will only help us share even more content with you. Please don't forget to like this video. It really does help us with that YouTube algorithm. And before we head into the recipe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you do get notified every time I post a new recipe for you. All right, let's cook something vegan. Here's everything you're gonna need to make scalloped potatoes. In a high-speed blender, I'm using my Vitamix. I'm adding 1 cup of soaked cashews. I've just soaked these in boiling water for about 5 minutes. 3 cloves of garlic. 1.5 cups of veggie broth. 1.5 cups of almond milk or any non-dairy milk. 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast. 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of paprika. 1.5 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And then we're going to blend that on high until everything is nice and smooth. Now the consistency will be runny, and that's exactly what we want, because in the oven the sauce is going to thicken up anyway. Alright, now in a deep baking dish, we're going to add our sliced potatoes. I sliced these to 1/8 of an inch. You don't want them to be too thick, otherwise it'll take longer to bake. You can also use a veggie slicer to make sure everything is more precise. At this point, you can add in any of your optional add-ins. I just sauteed up some onions and minced garlic, and I'm putting that in between. It's just going to add some more flavor. So now I'm going to add in 1/2 of the sauce that we made, and it's just going to pour right over. And now we're going to repeat the steps. We're going to add in the rest of the potatoes. And then the rest of the sauce goes right on top. And you want to try and cover each slice of the potatoes as well. Now this is optional. I had some homemade Parmesan cheese, so I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. It's just going to add a nice extra cheesy, almost crispy layer, almost like a crust type texture. If you want the recipe for my Parmesan, I'll link it down below, or I'll leave it up here as well. And that goes into the oven at 400 for 60 to 65 minutes. And there you have it, an easy veganized recipe for creamy scalloped potatoes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video. If you're looking for more recipes like this one, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. If you ended up trying this recipe or any others, don't forget to tag at The Soulful Cook. I'd love to see how it turned out. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.